What do we have there, Mom?
Look here, for my new grandchild. And an album for my new grandchild's pictures. And there's a cup there for me to get coffee out for my new grandchild. Just look at that. I'll tell you, my grandchild's going to be prettier than that.
Oh, look what Dad's got over there.
This is just so sweet.
This is going to make Dad happier than planned.
And I might say that
A whole lot of them.
Oh. Karen, this is about the prettiest of these frames I've ever
They
seen.
list specifically each of the specifics. For example, the coloring, the jet black and the
Yes, I thought it was very, very pretty.
And I've looked at a lot of them, and I just love those little frames. But this is just so pretty.
Here's the boxer now.
Hang on to the camera.
Isn't that nice? Oh, this is...
Oh, come on, give us the squeal again.
I don't remember much about
Oh, Ellie Violet!
Yeah, how about that?
Richard wasn't quick enough
Give me
for
a
the
kiss to
camera.
this camera.
Oh, isn't that nice? This is going to be fantastic. Oh, Chuck. This is really a nice book. Thank you, Kathy and Walter.
Tight-coated dog.
Oh, this is great. Chuck, you say which was for both of us.
Thank you, Walter, Kathy. That's beautiful.
How about bulldog?
Oh, look at the gorgeous picture.
Definitely
Oh,
bulldog.
this is really... Yeah, we were so tickled to get that tape that Richard had, and now they have a book about
Developed
this.
in Germany from the Bull and Bison Mastiff and the
Oh,
Bulldog.
this is really nice. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, I've been wanting this book.
Angel kind of helped me out a little bit on that. She told me about it.
Actually,
Because this is from the four of us together.
It looks like the boat's coming apart. To Mom and Dad,
Wait, are you rolling, darling?
I think so.
love Rich and Karen, Kath and Walt. They put a pretty bow on it. And what pretty paper.
Obviously, Kathy didn't write that.
No New York Times?
from Medford Lake, New Jersey, and handled by Walter Kuberski from Englishtown, New Jersey. Let's go over now to hear what Roger Saros has to say when the Gentleman's Country comes out.
This one really has neat stuff. I don't want to look at the box. And boy, nobody wraps like Karen does.
This is
She
true.
uses even more Scotch tape than I do.
You couldn't strip the paper, Mom.
Oh, it's such nice paper. Automatic Home Bakery. Oh, it's...
You just dump everything in
It's
a
just-
little pot and some yeast, and you set the
This is
timer,
one of those
and you come
bread.
home to fresh homemade bread.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Chuck.
And this machine was really nice. You can make a half-pound loaf, a one-pound loaf, or a one-and-a-half-pound loaf. You can make quite a variety.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kathy, Walt, Richard, and Karen.
Thank you all.
You can see by the applause. And this is one of last year's finalists, one of 43rd best 2 weeks ago.
Oh, where's Walter when we need him? Where's that pocket knife?
Yeah, we need Walter here with the pocket knife.
This year's work. This is Captain Royal Tudor's Wild as the
I
Wind.
guess we could go in the kitchen and just get
by
one.
Richard and Carolyn Duda from San
There.
Jose, California. Oh,
Or the
and
box.
done by Andy
There's no
Lincoln
receiver.
in Sealand, California.
Well, that's okay, unless you're wanting to send it back.
Oh, no, it's such a pretty box. Automatic Home Bakery. Bread dough, jam, and rice.
Yeah, you can use it as a rice cooker, too, or whatever, if you would want to.
And what is jam? I wonder what they have to do with it. Jam,
You
too.
can cook jam in there. I don't know why. Ooh, this is my new CD. It's very nice. Can you hear appearance?
Oh, you make jam with it.
The tape.
Press menu button to jam from start to finish, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh, that means no standing at the stove and stirring jam for an
You can
hour.
open this once in a while.
Wow. Boy, this is really something.
I think we've lost Mom for the rest of the evening.
I think we've lost her.
If I wasn't so stuck, I'd be going out making bread about now.
Well, you can put them,
100% whole wheat bread recipe.
put them in tonight, you'll have it in the morning. And if you want to make dinner rolls, you can set it on dough, and it'll make the dough for you, and then you punch it down and roll it into whatever you want.
And if you want to do it automatic, I mean, the bread, it just does it kneading and everything?
Everything.
Oh, it's even got a bread knife with it. How about
Yeah,
that?
it came with one other little utensil too, I think.
Now, this is a
Oh, measuring cup
thing.
and a yeast measurer.
Well, I never would have thought of something like this in a million years.
Well, remember, you didn't even know what those were until
No.
last weekend I was telling you about them.
The first I had ever heard of them was Kathy was mentioning about,
Look at this, Betty. From all of them.
oh, all the ingredients. All set.
Thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you.
You got a big bag
Merry
of things
Christmas.
there and a bag of dry powdered milk, which are 2 real important ingredients.
Uh-huh.
And Dad, you love millets, so there's some millets in there. And then just some Sarasota bread flour.
Isn't that something?
This great Dane is Captain Janelle Trailblazer Von Flea, owned by Chanel Hain and Jane Rinker from Silver Spring Mill, and handled by
Oh, and
Barbara
that's what
Walker.
like forms it? Is that?
I don't know how it goes in, but that's the stirrer. So all of your loaves of bread will have that embedded in the bottom, which you just pull out. But
Uh-huh.
supposedly this Hitachi, the blade is designed as such as leaves a very small dent in the bottom of your bread, better than some of the others.
Oh, wait, this is...
And it really doesn't take up that incredibly much counter space.
Oh, yeah, but isn't that nice? Oh, boy, that is a surprise.
All the
Thank you.
Everything from whole wheat to millet.
Few things to get you
Sarasota.
started.
Thank you all very much.
Oh, my.
Now they say,
It's really an attractive looking thing, too, isn't it?
Gate to the Brown Bear, is that correct? The hair's Bob Scofield.
To Mom and Dad from Kat, Care, Walt, and Richard.
We do study the brown bear head to get the feel for this dog's head.
Oh, healthy bread books. Use your bread machine to make more than 100 delicious loaves of bread.
And back of that book are a bunch of spreads that are good to put on your bread. Like healthy spreads, like mashed up beans and different,
Oh, jalapeno bread. Oh, here's the jalapeno cornbread. That's like we get at that bread market over in South Bend. Italian herb bread. And it's got a vegetable spread roasted, you make.
We don't mind it.
All kinds of spreads.
Right here.
Here's one, cottage cheese. I thought that was cottage cheese here. Cottage cheese and herb bread.
Yeah, I learned an awful
Oh,
lot
yeah.
about bread makers, and you've got all the right features. They don't all have timers on them.
Uh-huh.
This has a 13-hour timer, so you can put the ingredients in before you go to bed at night and have it made 13 hours later and start.
Boy, this is
So you can wake up to fresh bread in the morning,
Oh, boy.
or have it wake you up.
How long does it stand?
It bakes it and everything. It mixes it,
Yeah.
bakes it.
And it cools it down so that if you're not home when it comes time to take the bread out, it's got a little convection and fan inside to cool it down so it doesn't set up.
Boy, this is really something. Oh, boy.
McGowan has now finished on this
That is
side
really
of the
wonderful. Thank you so much. It's really nice. I think I'm going to steal that.
Pretty smithy.
Isn't that nice?
Pretty Really?
I remember Walter wearing one like that, and Kathy said she had one, but Vanjie kept admiring it, so she ended up giving it to Vanjie.
What's the blue band around here?
They ran short of material and they had to extend it.
Well, they started making even
Boy.
a short sleeve jacket on this side, and they realized they messed up, so they
Oh, that is really sharp.
pretty spiffy.
Oh, I like that.
Part of the hip crowd now.
Yeah, how about that?
Theoretically, but Bob, we don't use that point.
Well, in my old piece of Sony auto. Nice guy.
Sure does.
Love the color, too.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm going to steal that.
Oh. Well, excuse me, I'm going to go put this in the car right now.
Look here, two characters tapping off. Why you got the camera rolling? Why, it must be a theme.
Why? What's right there, huh?
Oh, this is just like yours and Dad's.
Yeah, she wore mine She wore mine when she went for the walk with Dad, and it looked so cute on her.
And
Now she's got her
no,
own.
and I'd be pregnant. They only had really big ones. I guess they knew I needed it.
Too
Like
big
a
for
large.
Walter. Too big for Walter. He can't wear anything that big.
Yeah, it'll work.
There's room for Junior in there.
Ah. No, when I wore Mom's the other day, it fit just fine.
Yeah, and there's plenty of room for...
Thanks, guys.
We've all got Sonny Jones.
I gotta quit saying Junior and start saying Susie or something.
Well, I try out different names.
Use one of the unisex names for a while. Determine.
That's a good color for you, too.
Ah.
Boy.
May have already
Donates funds.
thousands of years ago.
Although I must admit it was embarrassing selling those dog treats out of the car.
From Santa Angel.
Ooh, no
Well,
stock.
case of them.
Ah, God. Yeah, just think, honey, in about 2 weeks, I was saying, where's all the black tapes? Well, she'll know half that I haven't had time to watch.
You gotta save some of those for Susie.
I imagine I'll probably be on my third or fourth case by then. Perfect, thank you. Oh my. I might open the box to find out for sure. I know how people out here like to put things in different boxes and fool you. Only get my hopes up. Where's that pocket knife? Walter, give me my pocket knife.
Walter! We need Walter and his pocket knife.
Got one, I just forgot to bring it with me.
I see, Walter never forgot his. He always had it.
Boy, did he catch his cap.
Bob, back to that massive, I have to say that was sent in Deer Run William McConker from Putnam Valley, New York, and was handled by Fred Olson from North Stonington, Connecticut. And this Newfoundland is sent in Abba of Newton Ark, owned by Fred and Candy Welch from Columbia, South Carolina, and handled by Alan Levine from Zionsville, Pennsylvania.
Oh, boy.
South Carolina, Pennsylvania.
Oh, boy. How neat.
It's a breed that is bound to attract more and more
A
attention.
real cheap
Becoming
one.
known in this country. This is Portuguese Water Dog number 1159.
This is sent in Bittersweet, Maximilian, owned by Peter Edelson and Mallory Edelson.
What is it, a
from
VHS
Plain,
player,
New
or-
It's
York.
a top
And
of
it's
the
shown
line
by Cliff Steele
Sony
from Putnam Valley,
VHS
Pennsylvania.
player.
With the
Actually, this
stereo.
dog shows the clips, isn't it?
All the little
Yes,
fun
there's a
things.
line clip and then
It's
this working clip.
It's like a VHS version of the nice Beta machine that we have. It has all the special effects on it for still picture and fast forward and rewind,
Oh.
stereo sound.
Does it have all those things?
The Rottweiler is named for the town of Rottweil in Württemberg, Germany. Another breed of the Mastiff line, the Rottweiler, has been a
I got
captive.
I bet he cringed at the thought of having to do it, but
Well, I said,
thank you, Walt.
I got $100, Walt. Do the best you can for me.
And he did a good job.
Fasten leather bags with their proceeds to the dog's collars. These, it is suggested, did not try to take the leather bag. The Rottweiler is a fine, loyal,
The monster remote.
power and determination. But it could be
Kind of an
All the,
airplane.
yeah, all the special effects right here in the remote.
and as it's right.
I was just rolling in one of these last week when I was shopping.
Owner is unthinkable. This is Rottweiler number 1.
What is it?
Sorry, Walter, I don't mean to be a VHS trader, but I have no choice if I want to watch
Spoken a
movies.
lot about
Store.
This is a
So, you go with the times.
But
But I'm always faithful to the beta on recording.
They said that the Rottweiler
Oh,
people rewrote
neat.
the standard and emphasized
Thank
the
you.
truck the last time they rewrote it.
The St. Bernard gets its name from the hospice of St. Bernard in the Swiss Alps. These great dogs were taken into the Alps centuries ago and bred by monks as rescue dogs to find people lost in alpine passes or caught by avalanches. With so much romance attached to the breed, it's no longer possible. How much they feed on the good old-fashioned promotion. The St. Bernard should be even-tempered, well-managed, and pleasant. It's far too big to have any other way. Fortunately, he has generally proven to be a superior.
I was delicate. I had to package it up so it wouldn't get damaged.
This is St. Bernard, number 1243.
Is there anything in there?
And the long coat variety.
Are these $50?
Yes, it's all packing.
But they're not shown as varieties, Bob.
Here you go, dear.
I got one of my own.
What is it?
It's an automatic bread maker.
Oh!
I had to fool you. We
Oh!
have 2 boxes here the same size, or it'd be a dead giveaway.
Oh!
That's the one you wanted.
How do you know? Whoa!
Because you told me so much about the specifications.
Did I?
I want to look at them. That was it.
Oh my goodness!
Boy, everybody's going to have fresh bread now.
Boy!
She kept talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. And I went down there and it was this price and this price. It was on sale, but I've seen it even cheaper before. And I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait it out. I'm just going to wait for it to go on sale and take that 20% coupon.
Did you get the pretty special price?
I got it.
Feinberg, but in this case, it's being shown by Peter Green.
Well, you need to check yourself with that.
Boy.
Does Kathy get one of those?
Eat your heart out, Kathy.
Well, I eat my heart out. She can stay at home and not work and bake her own bread.
And it was really, really had to keep her eye open because they had the other model, which was the SDBT 55P instead of the 65P. And they look physically identical.
They have 3 models out of it currently.
The differences were the other version, I think, only did a pound instead of a pound. The other one did not have the convection fan.
Oh.
There were a few other minor differences.
epidemic supplies of antitoxin needed in a dog food and Siberian the life-saving feelings of the frequency of noise. And the heroic serum young folks' attention around the Siberian Husky, the driver Leonard Kapala brought his dog to the USA in a field tour. And that gave him a lot of promotion leading on to this, eh?
Yes, and it's still doing the same race.
On the bottom there.
And it's been won the last 3 years by, I think, the same lady operating with her dogs in the sun. All right, that's a show for you.
Well, Of the three Schnauzer sizes, Giant Standard and Minter, Standard is the prototype. He is a German dog of considerable antiquity. At least as far back as the Middle Ages, this was a typical stable